Hello, it's Miriam at Blind Forest Books in Sackville, New Brunswick, and today I'm doing a video on Venus, the planet of love, of beauty, of creativity, and her transit through Aries, the sign of the warrior, of new beginnings, and of self-realization. Wow! So Venus enters Aries on May 2nd, where it will transit through until May 28th. So the entire month of May will be about blazing a new trail, again, in the department of love, creativity, of finances, things like that. So these are exciting times. It's especially exciting for me because I am a natal Venus in Aries. If you don't know what that means, get in touch. We can look into your birth chart together. But yeah, the decks I'll be using for this reading are Star Codes, Astrological Oracle, Goddesses and Sirens and Gods and Titans shuffled together as a super deck, the Color Mage Oracle, and the Animal Totem Tarot. Yay! So let's get right into it. Let's get shuffling the cards. Venus in Aries. Wow, so the card splitting the deck, actually that's so funny, I was saying I'm a natal Venus in Aries, is number 44, 6th house, sustainability. And that's actually the house that this will be happening in for me as a Scorpio rising. But yeah, for everyone, this whole transit will be about routines and figuring out what works for us and actually supports this Venus-related success. We're feeling so fired up and motivated to move towards. Exactly, we have Leo, shine going by, progressions, journey, Venus, beloved, amazing. So the card going in the future pile is Scorpio, investigate, fascinating because we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio on May 16th. But yeah, Venus in Aries, according to Star Codes Astrological Oracle. Now, let's get our gods and goddesses shuffled together. Yay! Now, Isis, protection. Yes, you are protected. Lakshmi, prosperity. So again, there really is a huge focus on finances right now. And Kuan Yin, compassion. So actually, a real ball getting rolling on the gentler approach you've realized prioritizes, yourself and what your heart actually knows it needs at this point. Yay. Venus in Aries. Bajow! Now, our Color Mage Oracle, yay! So we start with number 94, rain, water energy. So yeah, this will be a huge month, a huge transit for finding your flow. And again, continuing the process of releasing everything that blocks that for you. Wow. So indigo, clairvoyance. Yes. Listen to your intuition. Sepia, old thought. So it could be old ideas are actually being resurrected in favor of paradise energy, creating your heaven on earth. You already know what you want and are ready to sort of reinvigorate that. Wow. Okay, so Venus in Aries. Whoa! Finally our tarot deck, yay! The Eight of Swords, interesting. So this transit, Venus in Aries is a very independent energy. Oh, amazing. The one on the other side is the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're probably feeling very frustrated at this point by anything that you're aware continues to trap you and continues to keep you from blazing this creative new trail that you really want to just be turning your full focus towards. So the Magician, yes, this transit will help you realize the skills, the resources that you already have to help you dive into this. The Two of Wands, you have the vision. The Six of Cups, you realize how much joy this brings you. And the Four of Pentacles, you're ready to pull it together in a huge way, especially entrepreneurially. Whoa. So the future pile has the Fool. So clearly this transit involves a massive new beginning, a totally, maybe almost unexpected turn towards activating your full potential. And yeah, so the main theme of this Venus in Aries transit, the main challenge this transit will pose. Yeah, what is this new path that's opening in the love, creativity, finances department? And our best advice for rocking this transit. Yay. Okay, so the shadow cards, the energy bringing us to the reading. Woohoo! So we start with, 37, Descendant, Invitation. I love that for a Venus transit, where it very much is about love and partnerships. The Descendant is the point that begins the 7th house, which is the house of relationships and partnerships. So this really will be a cool time for getting on board with the people who support you, whether those are your love partners or just other people who you want to be collaborating with. But yeah, 37, that's a 10 numerologically. So this transit finds you feeling a whole lot more complete as a result of the people you are choosing to surround yourself with. Yeah, because our next card is White Buffalo Calf Woman, Peace, with a man and a woman on it. So yeah, this transit has huge potential for things stabilizing in a huge way. Because again, in this like sort of Aries streak, you have realized what works for you as an individual, which leads to better being able to share yourself with others. Yay, authenticity. Ooh, so the pictures are going to be so pretty. We have number 50, Eden, Old and New Order, with the same sort of like rich magenta sort of color on the edge of this card. Wow. But Eden, whoa, I love that I saw the Heaven on Earth card, Paradise, from this deck too. But yeah, you have like realized what you want your garden to look like. And yeah, you're moving towards that. You're realizing what thought patterns are outdated and which ones need to take center stage. And our final shadow card is the World. So yeah, again, you are fully aware of your obstacles. You're fully aware of the old previous cycle that's being closed out now. And you are turning towards freedom. The door of your cage is open and you're ready to spread your wings. And this transit is going to fill you with the exact energy you need to do that. Exciting. So our main reading, we start with number 17, Solar Flares. Activate. And we've actually been having a lot of solar flares, which had people feeling very low energy. Those were an invitation to rest so that you really can charge up to what's wanting to be activated now. I love that it's number 17, which is the number of the star card. And so not only is this also about like hope and the path being illuminated, but 17 is an 8 numerologically, so there's this readiness to put in the work now. Aries is very active energy, so you've had your rest time. The Venus's transit through Pisces like illuminated the dream, and now Venus in Aries is giving you the energy you need to take action. Wow. Holy, I love that I already said the word authenticity because we have Baba Yaga, authenticity, right at the center of the reading. So some very real, some very like deep, old, like magic has been awakened in you. And your sort of like wild self is ready to go and is ready to break away from everything that, doesn't align with who you understand yourself to authentically be. Sort of like how I need this sort of like business structure to answer my needs as a person. And so on. Wow, so number 100, Archangel, Invoke the Guardians. So this is going to be like a powerful time for realizing that you're receiving and like more heavily calling upon universal support than ever before. If you don't already have a morning practice or do sort of like prayers and things like that, this could be a cool time to start experimenting with that and seeing how well it works. The things with like angels and guides and stuff like that is they can't help you unless you ask. And so, yeah, the more you like play around with that, you know, there's some interesting balls ready to get rolling, both in the physical and the spiritual at this point. But one way or another, your huge heart dream is so supported. And yeah, the next 26 days are going to be all about seeing it really pick up speed. So what will be the main theme of Venus's transit through Aries? And it's the King of Pentacles. Whoa! So talk about the card of stable finances, of feeling in control of your business prospects. This is also Taurus energy. We are still in Taurus season for most of this transit. Venus loves Taurus, although yeah, it'll be moving into that sign later. But this will be a really cool time for laying the foundations for the gifts that actually the next Venus transit through Taurus will bring. Holy moly. But the theme of this Venus in Aries transit is clearly stability and completion. Amazing. So what will be the main challenge? The Queen of Pentacles, holy. So believing that what already feels established and rich and wonderful can actually be taken to another amazing level. So this transit asks you to dig really deep in your soul and think even beyond what's comfortable at this point. Keep building, keep thinking bigger and bigger. Start including like the entire community in your like vision for what you want to be doing. Exciting. So, what new path is opening on the love and creativity and finances department? And it's the Four of Cups. That's really interesting. In the Thoth deck, the Four of Cups is Jupiter in Libra, and it's named Luxury. So that's a funny contrast to the Rider-Waite version, which is kind of about like disappointment, but also about like not being thrilled with your present options. And sort of in this think bigger way, it's like realize that the universe, the archangels, are offering you like an even bigger opportunity. And the only way you're going to notice it is if you stop thinking small, kind of. If you do think bigger, if you do sort of like look beyond what you already see as being possible. Wow. So I love that the Four of Cups is an octopus. Obviously they have 8 arms. So this transit will like sort of like help you sprout arms, whether those are other people's arms getting on board to help you or your energy sort of expanding exponentially so that you can get more done and access these fresh opportunities to lift yourself out of what has disappointed you in the past and go really deep with what you know is going to help you expand what you understand balance to mean to you. Amazing. So what's our best advice for rocking this Venus in Aries transit? And it's the Knight of Pentacles. Holy moly. So we have 3 of the Pentacles court present here. So very much, it's so funny. Venus in Aries is very much about loving yourself though. And that self-love lifting you into this next creative level. But yeah, this is very much about you and realizing who you are and realizing that you have what it takes to go the distance with this. The Knight of Pentacles is the slow and steady wins the race knight. It's the knight who has a plan, who has a map to refer to, because this is a long and arduous process that you are ready to see unfold. It's Virgo energy. So your best advice this transit is get yourself organized. There's that 6th house energy. Build the routines that support the even bigger blessings that Venus wants to bring in when it moves into Taurus. Whoa. So here you are, you little gopher. You've popped out of your hole. And yeah, you're ready to like get really started. This is not the beginning of the journey anymore. Some important foundations have already been laid, whether that was just the dreams you had during Venus in Pisces, but one way or another, you're ready to go. And this is such a good idea. It's so grounded in reality. All these Earth cards, Pentacles cards. Wow. Okay, so our higher self cards, our message of hope moving forward through this Venus and Aries transit. And we start with number 18, Sun, Source. So I love when we have like a progression from 17 to 18. So things are going like in the right order, but whoa. This transit really wants to highlight what allows you to shine as a person through your natural gifts. Amazing. And so, our next Start Yourself card. Our next message of hope moving forward. Anubis, protection. I saw the Isis protection card from the Goddess deck when I was shuffling. So again, your vision is protected. This is a really powerful resurrection moment for your passion. This is giving me even more of those full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio in the middle of the month vibes. But yes, believe in what has dropped into your crown chakra as what you need to pursue at this point, because it's absolutely on track. What? Yeah. Ooh, so 66, lavender, me, myself, and I. So again, there's that Venus in Aries, very much focus on yourself and what you want at this point, because that is important. We have the North Node in Taurus right now as an overarching theme, which is getting all of us to realize our self-worth and that what we want for ourselves is worthy. And Venus in Aries really helps to like ignite that in you. Yay! And so our final higher self card, our final message of hope moving forward is strength, but with a great big Taurus season bull on it. So strength is also the card of you realizing what you want to do with your personal strengths. And here you are being strong enough to, like Knight of Pentacles style, haul that cart to the finish line. So this is such an important time for laying foundations. This is such an important time for actually getting to work with a huge emphasis on the routines that support the work you want to be doing being laid now through the month of May. Very exciting. So what a cool reading. We actually, we had two majors, the World and the Strength card, which add up to 29, which is an 11 numerologically. So that's the number of justice. So much balance is ready to be found through this transit. Justice rules Libra energy, which again rules the 7th house, which we had as our shadow card energy. So yeah, there's so much also relationship healing ready to be done through this transit, but through you orienting towards what your soul wants, because that authentic self-expression allows people to see who you are and to love you for who you actually are. So be ready to be doing a lot more of that too, seeing the people in your life for their true colors, but in beautiful ways. And if they're not beautiful ways, then realize that that's what you're turning away from. But this is going to be a really cool time for, really seeing your seeds like sprouting, seeing the roots go out and realizing that your plan is working and is worth continuing to develop. Yay! So that's it for this time. Thanks so much for watching if you stayed for the whole time. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment if the video resonated. Head over and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, if you're interested in working with me, send me a message or check out my Etsy shop, which I'll also link below. Yay! But that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye!